Welcome back, team fantastic. Welcome to the Sensory Vault. My name is Steve and this is French Avenue's Iris Patchouli. It's an extrait de parfum. You saw the thumbnail, so we need to really get discussing what is going on with this fragrance, because when I put this on to go to work, my wife was saying to me I smelt like I was at the dentist, and she was not feeling this fragrance. When I went to work, I got 3 compliments. So what is going on? Let's find out what this medicinal to luxury fragrance is all about. Let's open up the vault and let's get into it. So let's start with a quick look at the packaging, and my goodness, this is beautiful packaging. You get this outer sleeve here, which has French Avenue Iris Patchouli, extrait de parfum, all in gold and black, which is beautiful. You have the authenticity sticker on the back, French Avenue with the right up, nothing on the bottom, French Avenue on the top. And when this comes out, you get the box inside, a nice big box with Iris Patchouli, extrait de parfum, French Avenue, little gold hinges on the top, French Avenue on the back, nothing on the sides, and your fragrance opens up like so. And it's got this beautiful green velvet effect here with French Avenue written at the bottom. And again, the bottle continues with this beautiful design, this golden black, the green emerald, black on the top. We've got Iris Patchouli, extrait de parfum written on the back, and it's a lovely bottle. You've got your batch code at the bottom, fantastic. So as always, let's have a look at the notes in this fragrance. And at the top, we've got this lovely cinnamon. And along with that cinnamon, we've got this lovely Davana. And in the mid, we've got iris and violet. And as we head into the base, we've got aldebaran, benzoin, patchouli, and this lovely leather. So with the Atomiser Test, let's take this nice heavy cap off and come down. We'll put it on the tattoo arm. Nice atomizer, as always. That is lovely with French Avenue. They do quite well on their atomizers. And let's start feeling what this smells like. So, why is people's brains putting them in the dentist chair with this fragrance? There's 3 parts to this. So part number 1, the cold iris and violet. It gives this sterile vibe. The heart of this fragrance is iris and violet. In high concentrations, like for example in this extrait de parfum, it doesn't smell like a flower anymore. It smells like orris root. Orris has a starchy, metallic, cold profile. And when you combine it with violet, it creates a scent that many describe as sterile. It mimics the smell of the clean, white environment, and the unflavored fluoride paste is where your brain is taking you with stage 1. The second reason why you're getting that dentist vibe from this, that patchouli and aldebaran. Patchouli can often have a minty, medicinal edge to it. And aldebaran is a resin that when it's cold smells slightly piney and antiseptic. When you put them together, they create a sharpness that mirrors the antiseptic sprays used to sterilize the dental tools. So you're getting this double effect. Now there's also one last thing that's causing this dentist chair phenomenon. And it is number 3. The top notes include cinnamon and the base is a heavy leather suede. So in perfumery, if you create a leather accord, often involves spicy woody chemicals. These can accidentally trigger a memory of clove oil, which is the primary ingredient used in dental fillings and sedative dressings. If your nose picks up on the spicy metallic leather, your brain instantly is going to say dentist. So this is where that vibe is coming from. And this is why my wife is getting that memory. This is one of the things I love about scents, because they trigger memories. So they work in a positive and they can also work in a negative sometimes based on the person and what memory is triggered. Is there a solution? Because I did say at the start, I got 3 compliments at work. So let's find out what's going on. As this opening moves away and it starts to head into the dry down, the iris and the cinnamon starts to settle on the skin as the body heats up the fragrance, and it starts to move away from that sharpness and that clinical type vibe into a nice, warm, powdery type scent. And then that leather starts to also settle, and rather than being sharp and pungent and in your face, it settles into a nice kind of suede handbag type vibe, which is beautiful. And then you also have the patchouli, and the patchouli comes out to give this lovely chocolatey type vibe to this fragrance. And that's why I always suggest, if you put a fragrance on, guys, don't just scrub it off within the first 5 minutes. Don't just walk into a store, spray it, smell it, and go, oh, that's horrible. You need to wear it, because the top of this fragrance is that clinical type smell, okay? More so if it triggers the memory. It doesn't trigger that dentist memory to me personally like it does my wife, but for some people it does, okay? And if it triggers it, it's very hard to shake that feeling once it's in your brain. But I can smell that medicinal quality to this fragrance in the opening. But in that dry down, as I've said to you, all this wonderfulness happens and it becomes beautiful. And that's why when I was at work today, I got my free compliments. This occasion, it was, you smell really nice. What is that? And they wanted to know what it was so they could get it for their husbands and whoever else. So they're actually asking what this scent is. So this means it has this beautiful quality to this fragrance, not just the dentist chair. So Team Fantastic, now that we have cleared up about the opening and the dentist and the dry down and the compliments of this fragrance, when should you wear it? Well, this is nice as a winter, autumn type fragrance. It enjoys the cold. It enjoys those cool nights of spring. Probably it's a little bit deep and dark for the summer. The performance on this fragrance is really good. Like I say, it's an extractive parfum, and it does act like one. I know you can get some fragrances, it says extractive parfum, and you get it on and you spray it, and it's like, it's not really acting that way. But this does. Get a good 9 hours longevity on this fragrance, and it projects for a good 2 or 3 hours. And it does project because, like I said, 3 people compliment in one day. Now, another added bonus to this scent is it isn't just a beautiful fragrance in itself. It's also mimicking or cloning a very expensive fragrance by Herrera's Iris Empire. I haven't smelled that fragrance, so I'm not going to comment on if it smells close to that or not, because I don't know what that smells like. But I do know what this smells like, and it does smell lovely. It moves into that beautiful dry down. It can get you compliments, and it does, but it can also get you the reactions of that medicinal dentist type vibe as well. But that's mostly in the opening. I came back home after the working day, back to my wife, said, can you smell this now and tell me what you think? Now, she'd already painted the picture in her mind about this fragrance, because this isn't the first time she smelled. When I very first got it about 8 weeks ago, I sprayed it on just to try and get it to sit and rest a bit before I give it a proper review. And she instantly said the same thing then. She was like, it smells like the dentist in here. What is that? I don't like it. And it was this. Okay. And she instantly said it then. 8 weeks later, she'd forgotten all about it. I put it on in the living room, went to the kitchen to give her a kiss goodbye, and she instantly said, what is that? And I was like, why do you like it? Is it nice? And she's like, no, it smells like a dentist. She goes, is that another dentist one? How can you have 2? I went, no, it's the same one. So this definitely gives her that vibe. Because of that, I can't wear this around my wife. But don't think that everyone has that, because I personally don't. I don't pick up on it. I don't think it does smell like the dentist, but I do think it has a medicinal quality in the opening. In the dry down, it is beautiful. This fragrance right here is going to get an 8.75 on the Vault score. It's a lovely fragrance. I think it's really nice. It's just, for me personally, I can't wear it with my wife. It's a work scent. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much, Team Fantastic, for watching. You are amazing. If you've enjoyed the reviews, please like, subscribe and share. And until the next time, my name is Steve. This is the Sensory Vault. And for now, the vault is closed.